Is being in college easier to make friends if they have cerebral palsy? Before I start on today's topic, I have two announcements. Last week we crossed 10,000 views, and February 1st, 2016 was our first anniversary for our channel. We have to thank all of you for supporting us. Hopefully we can reach more people this year. In college, students usually make a lot of friends. Can a person with cerebral palsy have the same experience as the next student? I would have to say yes. In my own opinion, being in college, it is something special. First, if you are in a class, students have to realize that the student with cerebral palsy has to be smart to be in college. To me, that is a huge relief on the student, so they have a common ground to start a friendship. With that being said, in my opinion, the student with cerebral palsy has to be outgoing too. The first weekend that I was at college, my parents and I went to church. After Mass, I told my mom to ask the priest if he knew someone who would be able to take me to church. My mom told me to not bother the priest, but I kept bugging her to ask him. Finally, we talked to the priest, and he took my name and phone number. A few days later, a guy called me saying he could help me to get to church. He hid in a car, so he had to get his friend to drive us to church. That worked for the first year of college. I needed help with getting into the classroom and taking notes for me. So on the first day of class, I had a friend or someone from the rehabilitation center go with me to all my classes. They would make an announcement that I would need assistance getting in the building and taking notes. There were one or two students who were willing to help me. The student and I would become friends. We sometimes would study together and talk. One student helped me in 2 classes, and he knew me pretty well, and one day in the second class, let's just say that I had a scary moment right after the professor let us go. The professor did not really know me well because the class was huge. When the professor saw what was going on, he didn't know if I was with the person. What the person did and my reaction might have seemed rehearsed, but it was not. My friend went to the professor and told him what had happened and I needed help. Without this friend, I don't know what I would do. Personal care assistants usually become really good friends. The time that they are with you might strengthen the bonding between you and them. They know you really well, and that makes the friendship special. Sometimes the personal care assistant is not really good, so the friendship might not grow. Another way to make friends in college is to join some clubs, or get active in church or even your dorm. I went on a retreat at the church. That was the best thing I did because I made so many friends that increased my independence at college. If you like a professor and get to know them, that might build a relationship with them. I had a professor who actually wrote for me when we had a test. The time with the professor was unbelievable because he knew that I was smart. Toward the end of the class, he asked me if I would like a summer job. I said yes. That just opened more doors for me and created more friendships. It is the same with teacher assistants. I became a good friend with one of my teacher assistants. After that, he helped me with the rest of my computer science tests. That made my life much easier. All I am trying to say is that friends don't come on a silver platter. You have to put yourself out there so people can see you. If you do that, it will make it easier to meet good friends. I would like to go back to my college years because I was surrounded by people who could become a friend. College life is much easier to meet people than after college. If you are going to college now or next fall, remember one thing, which is you have one chance to experience college. Don't miss the opportunity. At Disability Awareness, we try to give useful information to people with disabilities and educate society. If you like this video and aren't a subscriber, please subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends. Here at Disability Awareness, we do 2 videos per week on Tuesday and 1 on Friday. So we will see you on Friday. It's Chris signing off.